And we are back with more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Last time we left off, the monastery was still in a pretty depressed state regarding Geralt's passing. And yeah, we don't actually seem to have, as of yet, a monthly mission to do. We do know that the Knights of Seiros are currently tracking down those that took out Geralt. So, I want to say the enemy, because I don't want to say the Flame Emperor, because the Flame Emperor seems to be just one of the group that is whatever the enemy is, yet we still don't know who they quite are fully yet. And yeah, so no monthly mission. We've already explored the monastery. We do know that this weekend, in the in-game month, there is rare monster sighting. So we're going to basically tackle that as a training mission. Depressed Byleth. Oh. Did we... Oh, no. We can't actually basically do the support dialogue until they meet naturally. Yep. And they're ready to speak. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else we wanted to do? I mean, if we're about to go into battle, should probably check our materials, but pretty certain we did that last time. Just saying. Sad Byleth and happy shopping music. Alright, yep, we already replenished all that. Cool. So yeah, let's do battle. Alright, rare enemies approaching. Rout the bandits in Kingdom territory. Oh yeah, and there's Scream of the Crop. So cool, we can do both of these. So yes, we will do... I guess we can practice battle maneuvers first. And then we can do Battle in the Kingdom. Deploy for Cream of the Crop. Yes. It'll save slot 2 for battle. And trying to recall, we recruited... Yes, Dorothy is now officially part of the group, so she actually does need proper experience building. The Cream of the Crop, White Clouds, Chapter 10, Where the Goddess Dwells. Alright, what are we looking at map-wise here? Zoom out. Okay, so no pincer maneuver. Pretty straightforward battle, all things considered. 3 choke points. At least 4 ranged enemies. Of which the casters are more on the right side than the left side. So yeah, maybe having Dedue over here is good. Alright, let's first go ahead and focus on people that need actual leveling up here. So turn off everyone that we can. Alright, Dedue. If we're dealing with choke points, we want basically people who are capable of holding the choke points. We should also just look for people with the lowest level. So Dorothea at 19. Cyril at 20. Yeah, Shamir at 19. Oh, nope. Ray of Flame. There you go. Flame at 20. Alright. We have 5 more slots. Sylvain is no longer a frontliner, now that he's a dancer. Though we'll still want him basically to allow for other people to kind of grind out experience, so... because he can give them another move. Alright, Dimitri for a choke point. 25, 26, 22, 22. 24, 22. Alright, I think... Boy, another frontliner. I'm almost tempted to say Felix, since he's usually always pretty capable of holding his own, but... this is tough. Yeah, probably Ingrid. Ingrid, Dedue, Dimitri, yeah. Alright, and then as for the other 3, so probably all people who are 22. Which... Oh wait, no. Sylvain basically boosts weaker people. Alright, and yeah, there's only really 2 people that are only 22, so... Oh wait, no. There's also Lysithea. This is tough. I do like always fielding Mercedes, but we have Flame for healing. Yeah, let's deploy Leticia. And then as for adjutants, we'll definitely want to assign them to people who are holding bridges and whatnot, so... Yeah, probably... Mercedes on Dedu, and... Dimitri... You know what, you and Felix. Alright, looking good. And then sort out where people should be. Alright, Dimitri there. Ingrid over here. Yeah, Sylvain in the middle. Yep, near Dorothea. Okay, I think everybody is mostly looking good. So the only change I would do would be Cyril over there and Shamir being weaker over here. Alright, save. Boom, boom. And fight. Begin the battle. Alright, rout the enemy and defeat as if all our units fall in battle.
Ready.
Yeah, let's... There's two ways to do this. Either basically we hold right here and let them kind of funnel through, or we kind of hold that. Probably best to funnel right there.
I'll cut through. What should I do?
Okay.
To work.
Get the most vulnerable into the safest of positions.
I'll give it my all.
Leave it to me. Let us away.
Ready when you are.
Alright, looking good, and
I'm on it.
I know, just to get some free experience here. Dance, that interpretive dance, Sylvain. And then, don't do anything.
Had to be done.
I guess the big question is, are those that are going to hold the choke points just going to murder everybody? We'll find out.
Is that all?
This might be a complete slaughter for those that are attacking.
Sufficient.
Didn't necessarily think this through all the way.
Who's next? I will get stronger yet.
Not bad. Strength, dex, and speed. And I think charisma.
Too slow.
Defenseless, are we? Over already? That's it.
Kind of feel bad for the enemy.
Seems I prevailed. I will get stronger still.
Alright, some speed, HP, defense. Oof, alright. Well, I guess we move the front line up. Get everyone in position here. I'm kind of wondering how far to push forward. Okay, at least Ash can kind of get all the way to be supportive. Hmm. And map says that she'll be safe, so we're gonna roll the dice. Actually,
Quite helpful.
we can get Dimitri a bit closer here. Yeah, that should be okay. Alright, Dorothea, try to move as close as you can.
I must stay focused.
And at this point, I'm relying on the range units to be fodder for people to level up. Alright, send that bully into convoy.
Luck wasn't with you.
Excellent. Axe is now A.
It seems I've improved.
Earn the combat art, Armored Strike.
That should do it.
Alright, Mercedes mastered the abilities for Priest. Learned the ability Miracle.
Ineffective. Give up.
Kinda totally forgot I should swap these guys off with their better armor, or not better armor. They're better armaments, they're better weapons.
You never had a chance.
Though, Dimitri with Iron Sword Plus is fine. There we go. Ash getting in some actual stuff now.
The fight continues.
Might be able to come up to 23 by end of battle. Alright, let's see here. Thoron, Thunder, Sagittaea. Alright, we'll do Thoron. Not bad. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Good. Gives Shamir some experience. There we are. No longer 19.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
Dex and speed, all good things. Alright, interpretive dance time.
Thanks so much.
Alright, and then finish this guy off.
I've got many skills, you know.
I do enjoy it being straight up like Hadoken. Alright, Flame. Yeah, okay, so Flame can actually draw some aggro there, and she should be able to survive since it's like mage on mage. Just in case, we'll have Cyril kind of team up there. Yeah, let's get her some experience. I know it's at the cost of not letting Ash level, but
This is what I do.
alright, might as well grab this free experience. See, recovered one gambit use. There we go. Have Ingrid soak that up in place of Flame. And then Ash, sure, get closer. Oh, and up to do. Just do right there.
Nice try.
Alright, now the big question is... okay, Dorothea can't really get that far. Sure.
Sleep in the dirt.
Battalion level up. Seiros Archers, 2 to 3. Stage complete. Cream of the crop, turn 4. MVP Dimitri. Yeah, not too shocking. After that first round there. Renown increased. Alright, save thought 3. And then rare enemies approaching. Deploy for battle in the kingdom? Yes.
My thank you so much.
I'll be curious if the Knights of Seiros actually get back between now and next weekend. So if we wander the monastery. Because like we have the lost items that I'm pretty certain belong to the Knights of Seiros people. Though I don't know for sure, so... Alright, let's see here. Map. Definitely more of an open battlefield here. The King of Beasts. Alright, so that's on Team Yellow, so they might be attacking that too. And it has a treasure on it. Oh. A rusted lance? This rust-pocketed lance can be forged into Gradivis. Aww. Okay. Alright, standard, buff dude, a lot of buff dudes. Okay, it seems they remembered most of our characters from last time, which is good. Let's just confirm. Yep. Cool, on Dimitri. Although Mercedes is now on Ash and not Dedu. There we go. Okay, Violet himself is 26, so it's tied with Dimitri right now. Like, I could theoretically take out Dimitri and put in Annette. Cool. We can team up Annette with Felix. Okay, I think that's probably good. And then ask for who is where. I mean, we want to try and zoom all the way to the northwest as soon as possible, which is what we're going to need Ingrid for. So I think... There we go. Dedu... I guess having him there is probably for the best. Though I do want spellcasters at the ready over here for these armored guys. Archers can kind of be focused around here. She can't really reach anyone from that position. Yeah, you know, put Dedu there. Dorothea or Lysithea. Yeah, okay, we'll try that out. Okay, I think looks pretty good. Go ahead and save. Save slot 2. Cool. And fight. Rout the enemy. And defeat as if all of our units fall. Alright, let's see here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, both are pretty buff. And no matter what, this is going to be a more difficult fight than the previous
I'll
one.
give it my all.
Steel bow. What about a big killer bow?
I got it!
Cool.
The fight continues. It's so far left to go.
Yep, I mean, I'll take the dex and the luck. And HP, actually, now think about
Let's
it.
work. To work. Hate me all you want. Silenced.
Excellent. That's exactly how I wanted that
As I
front
expected.
to work out. Okay.
Ready.
So, Sylvain should be able to support here.
Defenseless, are we? Over already?
I'm
Now,
on
the
it.
big danger is definitely getting all the attention there on Sylvain. Maybe...
What should I do?
yeah, maybe we save Sylvain for one of the mage casters here.
That's my cue.
Okay, cool. Just melt them.
I won't go down so easily.
Leave it to me.
Cool. More melting.
I just worked harder. I don't have time for failure.
I mean, hey, magic and luck is still good. Not as good as it could be, but still good.
Here goes.
You know what?
Oh, thank
Why
you.
not? Okay, who gets danced on? Probably the do.
Thank you.
Cool. And then it can actually whack this guy here. Alright, that works.
Weak. A threat eliminated. I suppose I've improved.
Yep, defense, luck, strength, and HP. I would say all good things for a Fortress Knight, though I think the luck might be debatable. Luck might be debatable. Alright, Ingrid. I believe in your ability to take it.
Try this on for size.
I did what I had to.
Yeah, the big question is going to be, how hard hitting is that beast going to be on us? Alright, Lysithia, melt the armored man. Although, can we melt? Alright, yeah, we can melt also with Swarm.
You were outmatched.
That didn't, like, negatively affect Ingrid, right? Alright, it doesn't look like it did. Oop. There we go. Yeah, okay, there's no actual long-range heal we can do on Ingrid just in case. Shamir, can you actually attack from there? No. Or maybe, like... Actually, okay. I thought she had Rally for a second. And that's not really quite worth it. Okay, I think we can... Yeah, here we go. Dance, dance, dance!
My thanks.
Alright, now the big question is... Okay, so it's a pretty wide sweeping attack. Alright, cool, we got Javelin. Oh. Well, let's move up the spellcasters here.
Why, thank you.
Like, why not? Oh, wrong button. There we go. Okay, I think that looks good. I mean, the big question is going to be... Yeah, okay, so I think if the dude goes here... There we go.
Had to be done.
And then, let's see. Can we... Yeah, let's have basically Ingrid pull the aggro. If they're able to move at the front line a lot quicker than I thought I would be able to. I'll say, did he take the forest? I think he did. Yep. The dude just being able to tank it. Oh, but still took some damage. Interesting. Alright, all backliners. Dorothea. Yeah, melt this guy.
I've got many skills, you know. Well, like what you see?
I do. That is all good stuff to have leveled up. Not Killer Bow. Let's do Steel Bow.
I must steel myself.
Let's keep at it.
I was fighting the temptation to make a pun on the fact to use the Steel Bow, but I did not. But I did point it out. Alright, Rally Lacithia. Yeah, I think. Boom, boom. Yeah, break this.
I won't let everyone down.
Yeah, not bad. Magic and speed and luck. And dex, but dex doesn't matter too much for her. Alright, I want you to dance on Lysithea there.
That helps.
Alright, and then, while it's dizzy,
You're in my way.
alright, new health bar, and it's no longer dizzy, I believe. Okay. Cool, we can pull Lysithea. Ooh, we can't pull Lysithea out of danger. I can't even long range that. Only 12? Might as well try.
I'm with you.
Gambit boost.
Let's turn the tables.
Cool. And if anyone's gonna be able to survive a hit, oh yeah, then we can move again. Excellent. Actually, okay, we can't move, sadly, into cover, but you know what? Go over there. Try to redirect what attack we can. There we go. Pull her out of danger. Alright, and they're poisoned. It's like not too great, but
I'll do my best.
really trying to figure out a way for Flame to heal her here. Like we could safely shoot from a distance. Yeah, I think we take this gamble here.
Not what I was hoping for.
I mean, hey, it's dex and strength. Alright, let's break this. Looks like an intense battle took place here. You found something next to one of the fallen. Received training axe. Send that to the convoy. Oh, we didn't break the thing yet. Boy, none of this has any crit. Okay, I kind of want to basically bring Ingrid over here. Give her a good old top off. Wait, use restore. Huh. Why was there a confirmation on this one? Oh, cure status effects. Oh. Although I think the poison's not too bad right now.
You saved me.
Alright, and then... Oh, no, not combat art. Dance, dance up Ingrid.
Thanks. Ready.
We can send her back in, but we can't... Oof. Alright, you know, that works. There we go, last life bar. Like, I really want to be able to do better damage, but we don't have the proper distance here. Alright, try to... You know what? Lysithia right there. Oh, I was really hoping could have Annette rally Ingrid, but no such luck. Yep, I think we just gotta do... Actually, wait. No, that's fifth reposition, I forgot. It's like, always focusing poor Ash. Actually, let's... There we go. Yeah, I think... Dorothy over there. Annette over here. And... Cyril, take a position there. Okay, and Flame should be able to patch him up. Ash at 24.
I had so far left to go.
Yep, poison damage proccing.
Move carefully.
Okay, cool. We can attack him without being exposed. Oh, it's still dizzy. Okay. Alright. Dizzy no longer, though. But... Well, actually. Dorothea, can you finish him off? Yes.
Winning's always nice. I want to be all I can.
Received Rusted Lance. Cool. Alright. March over here. You know, gonna move Ingrid right there. Let's see. Yes. Now, I'm pretty certain that that is an actual spell she has and not like a limited time book, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not listed as an item. Alright, now... Yeah, let's Dance Dance Ingrid.
Yeah.
That's better.
Guess I've gotten better.
HP and strength, and resistance. Yep, all fine things. Alright. Actually. Yeah, and I think basically putting in the force is probably for the best. Then everyone prepare to pounce on the opening that she's making. Oh. There we go. Huh, who is, oh, alright. Cyril, continue to chill.
Nice try.
I forgot she still had the javelin equipped.
Too slow.
Alright, who should get dibs on who? Okay, that works.
I just worked harder. I have to try harder.
I mean, more magic, more speed. And Christmas, perfectly fine. Alright, yeah, let's take out this guy.
Over already? I'm not at my best today.
Speed is fine, and Christmas is fine. I'll take that over, like, magic for Ingrid, which doesn't really do a whole lot. We'll go over 1. Alright, Annette. How much damage can you deal here? Plenty.
That worked out. Everyone will be so pleased.
It's fine. I mean, I guess she has high dex S's.
Stronger, huh? We'll see.
Good stuff for Felix, although I wish there was a dex in there. Cool, got bullion and 9,000 gold. Battle of Kingdom, turn 6. Oh, Lasithia basically got MVP. I thought it was going to be Ingrid. Renown increased. Alright, save back up here.
My thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I thank you.
Alright, struck manually, and I kind of wonder who's even destructible right now. Okay, we have quite a few who are pretty enthusiastic to learn. And we at least have 6 people, so that's good. Alright, Dimitri, you're first. Alright, his father's footsteps. Although, more sword's not bad. You know, let's see if we can't get the sword to at least C. Come on, perfect.
All due to your coaching.
Praise!
Thanks. I'm a bit embarrassed.
Alright. And then, since we can't really finish that off, alright, horse. Yeah, more horse. Alright, Dedu, my good sir. And his heavy armor could use some work.
I appreciate your efforts.
Dang. Well, I was hoping for that perfect, but it never came. Alright, Felix. Okay, mage and sword. Your sword play is already still pretty good. Let's see if we can't get this to C+.
This could be useful. Maybe. This could be useful. Maybe.
Okay, should be doable.
This could be useful. Maybe.
Alright, reason is now C+. Learn the ability, reason level 3.
Well, that worked out.
Alright, Ash. Alright, later on, you're going to be wanting to turn into... I mean, I think he has the skills for a sniper as is. Yep, because that's just bow. But at master level... bow knight? It should be riding. That's really the only master level class that uses bow. Yeah, I mean, riding's not the worst thing to learn a bit of. Oh, I forgot we had the potential to get some spear skill here.
That's a relief.
Yay! And star. Spear stealthy. Learn the combat art, Tempest Lance.
Am I starting to master this?
Praise.
You're making me blush.
Oh, I was hoping for that final bit there. Well, again. There we go. Budding talent, this unit now excels in the lance skill. Learn the combat art, Shatter Slash.
Is this my true talent?
Alright, and then Ingrid. It's all, well, pretty well rounded out here. I guess more horse. Oh.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. It's hard to tell. We'll do console. I'm fine, really.
And then Flame. Alright, we've already gotten her special skill. Though I forget which one it was. She also wants Lance. Oh yeah, she already has like pretty good Lance as is. And Lance and Faith. Like, why Lance and Faith though? What are you aiming for, girl? Okay, Holy Knight looks like it's the best one for her, so riding is something she needs a bit more into. Definitely riding.
All thanks to your help.
Alright, and that is everybody. Begin lecture.
Professor?
Most nobles seem to think magic is a birthright, and that commoners lack the talent for it. Help me master reason and train as a warlock to prove them wrong. So, focus on sword and reason skills to focus on the reason skill to excel as a warlock. Sure. Dorothea's goals have been changed. You're curious to know how Ingrid is doing. Go for a visit? Yes.
Ugh. Will Father never learn? All of these useless letters are only creating more rubbish in the world. Professor? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My apologies.
Was that a letter you're disposing of?
Oh, that paper. Well, Yes, it was. It was a letter from my father.
Are you sure you want to throw it away? Isn't that important to you? Probably the first one. Are you sure you want to throw it away?
I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid. Are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. The marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon. Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garreg-Mach Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent upon whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
This is a letter about marriage prospects? I mean, this is one sentence split up into two, so a letter about marriage prospects.
Yes. Perhaps you found it somewhat entertaining. I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family, allowing us to attain nobility, to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future. A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes.
I can't believe he would use it like that. Or, what an awful way for him to treat you. We'll go with the first. I can't believe he would use it like that. Because, I mean, like, the big issue is that this is kind of par for course for all the royal family intrigue, so it's like, to act surprised is itself kind of out of character, in terms of, like, or, you know, strange. But it's not like it's an awful way, it's just like, really, the gall on that man. So I can't believe.
Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand his approach to all this. It isn't that he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well, which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going.
Violet and Ingrid's support level is now B. Their motivation has also increased. You're curious to know how Dorothy is doing. Go for a visit? Yes. What's wrong? Troubles with love? What's wrong?
Professor, Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. But the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me.
I'm sorry. Or seeing through you. Let's ask for clarification. Seeing through you?
Don't worry. I know you don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just too self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours?
Excuse me? Or I have no weaknesses? Excuse me?
You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable.
Well, if it would really help,
Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. You know, Professor, I never hear any gossip about you. Of a romantic nature, I mean. Would I be right in assuming you're not very experienced with romance? Maybe we should find out somehow. Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Oh, come on. Is your heart even beating? You're making me lose my confidence.
Sorry, or actually, my heart isn't beating. I mean, our father did say in his, like, little note thing that our heart wasn't beating, so, like, could be a weakness of ours, so, actually, my heart isn't beating. And, that could be the weakness she wants to learn.
Don't be so silly. Huh? It really isn't beating? Is what I'd say if I were more gullible. You're just fooling around, Professor. I'm not sure how you did it, but that was a good one.
Violet and Dorothea's sport level is now B. Their motivation has also increased.
This should be perfect.
Okay, not too bad. Sport level between the two increased. I thought it was going to auto go forward, which is why the slight pause there. Okay, got 1,000 gold and 5 smithing stones. Nice.
It's all coming together.
Okay, flying is now D+ for Annette. Good.
I'm a natural.
Such a cheerful way to learn the magic Ragnarok. Good on you, Mercedes.
It's all coming together.
Alright, Annette learned the ability, Reason level 5. Oh wait, did she get A+?
I can really do this.
Alright, Sierra got Dexterity +4. Ah, yes, Annette did get A+. Yeah, I do wonder, basically, if there's a rank beyond A, like S rank, or whether A+ kind of caps out. Be very curious.
You've done me a great service.
Professor, I know it was just a training exercise, but I can still hardly believe you defeated the Imperial Guard. That was thrilling. They were so impressed, in fact, that they decided to support us here at the monastery. Cool, so we got Monarch Studies Book, Southern Fruit Blend, and Empire Use. Quest complete. Yeah. Okay, so most people explored at this time. Well, let's see. What support do other people have here? Alright, Mercedes and... oh, quite a few people. Alright, Mercedes and Dudu. It'll take some time before you can deepen this bond. Alright. Mercedes and Felix. Take some time. Alright. Mercedes and Ingrid.
Apologies for my late arrival, Mercedes. My duties ran long, as per usual.
There's no need to apologize at all. Please, have a seat. We've met for tea so many times, but you never seem to get used to it, do you, Ingrid?
Not entirely, no. I'm not accustomed to being treated so... delicately. Anyway, what will we talk about today?
I actually wanted to gripe about something that's been bothering me.
You? Gripe? Now that's unusual. I'm happy to listen, of course. It's the least I can do after all the kindness you've shown me.
Thank you. The one thing I really wanted to talk about is marriage.
Oh?
Yes. I received a letter from my adoptive father about marriage discussions with a noble family.
And will you accept?
That's the problem. No matter what I decide, I'll probably be married off anyway. What I really want to do is help those in need. But I think it would be more difficult to do so if I married a nobleman.
Understandably so. Sounds to me like you need a strategy to silence your father.
Sorry? To silence him?
Don't you agree? It seems the best course of action would be to consider severing all ties with the family and running away.
We don't need to go that far. I'm sorry, I really just needed to let that out. I don't need you to worry about solving my problems.
Oh, okay. It's just a bit personal for me, actually. My own father has brought countless marriage proposals to my attention. He always was obsessed with me carrying on the family bloodline. At a very young age, my hand had already been promised to someone in marriage. But Glenn died young.
That must have been difficult for you. Would you have married him if he had survived?
That's a good question. It's hard to imagine now. Although I did admire him quite a lot. He held true to the ideals of knighthood, proudly serving the king. Even after all these years, I aspire to be the type of knight that he embodied. But that's just it. I'm not a tool for furthering my family's fortunes. I'm a knight at heart, regardless of what my father desires.
I see. A very noble cause indeed. How strange that we should be worrying about the same thing.
Even though we are such different people.
It's true. Enjoying a nice chat over tea with you like this makes me realize maybe the paths we walk aren't so different after all. Don't you think?
I do. These tea parties of ours, they really are something special.
That they are. Ingrid, I would love to get to know you better if that's okay. I want to know about your childhood, your favorite books, the sweets you like, anything at all.
Absolutely. I'm happy to speak with you anytime. And I want to know you better too, Mercedes.
Mercedes and Ingrid have attained support level B. And then we've got Shamir and Cyril. And I gotta adjust my posture here real quick. Starting to slouch. Here we go. Hold on. Wires are falling down. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Shamir and Cyril.
Hey Shamir, how do you think I'm doing with my bow lately? Think I'm getting pretty good? I hit closer to the bullseye today, and that felt real good.
You were fine.
Fine? That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Shamir.
You take too many direct shots, though.
But it's easier if you shoot straight.
Of course it is. But if you can hit your enemy with a straight shot, you're too close. Tell me, Cyril, what's an archer's greatest weakness?
When we get too close to the enemy and we can't shoot the way we're supposed to?
Exactly. As an archer, your position is critical. Know exactly how far the enemy is and keep a minimum safe distance. Understood?
You mean to stay away from the enemies, but not too far away or my arrows can't hit them.
So you understand why you can't rely on straight shots. You have to use curved shots as well. Never run up to your target. Hit them from a safe range.
Shoot them from a safe range with curved shots.
Archers should always control the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I'm gonna go practice some of those curved shots right now.
You're not a bad student. If nothing else, you have the right attitude.
You think so?
Keep it up.
I will.
Shamir and Cyril have attained support level C. And, alright, looks like that is it. That's still the big question, though, of what should we do? Because the knights are still probably gone. Tempted to do a rest since we've never done that, and it will increase the motivation of all our allies. Yeah, let's definitely save. Boom, and boom. I guess we can also quickly do Marketplace. Alright, let's see. How is everybody doing? Okay, looking mostly good there, although Sword of the Creator basically is a bit low. Not by a whole lot, 16 out of 20, but, that's starting to show signs of wear. Okay, that's holding up. The dude's hand axe is starting to get a bit up there. But it's still above 10, so it should be fine. Yeah, not seeing anyone in immediate danger of their weapon breaking on the battlefield. Yeah, alright, all looking good. Now that said... Okay, so this takes basically... If we want to change it into Gradavis, it takes 10 Mithril. We need to be A+ Professor rank or higher. Dang. No, not repair. My head is Italian for replenish. Oh, replenish 2 battalions for 13 gold. Item shop, make sure that we did actually buy... Cool, we bought the limited advanced seals. Excellent. And that said, quick inventory, abilities. Alright, Dorothea, let's go ahead and put the golden apple away and the rusted lance away. So I'm a bit curious. The other rusted stuff... A rust-coated blade that can be forged in a Mercurius. Okay, so some of these rusted swords, despite the same name, are actually quite different. Interesting. And there's there's Gravitas. Let's just... Alright, Marketplace. Blacksmith. Repair. From Convoy. Sadly, these aren't as sorted as I thought they'd be. Too bad there's no way to just, sort by alphabetical. Check all rusted weapons. And training. Here we go. Can't even select it outright? Alright, that's strange. We can actually repair, though, the Hero's Relic? With Umbral Steel. Okay. Okay, that rusted axe is a normal rusted axe, that rusted bow is a normal rusted bow, and rusted gauntlets are also pretty standard. Okay. So no other super weapons hiding in our pile of stuff. Yeah, let's see what rest is like. Select rest to give your house a break. This will increase your students' motivation, among other things. Man, what do they mean by among other things? Resting will increase your allies' motivation, and the Sword of the Creator will be automatically repaired. Would you like to proceed? Yes. Your allies feel invigorated and recharged. The Sword of the Creator is restored and cannot be used 20 times. Okay, so it's a full restore, so not like a few charges. Alright, instruct manually. Okay, so everyone gets a full half-wise here. That's nice. Now the question is, everyone's looking pretty good in their studies. No one's really lagging too behind. And I think we should maybe push Annette to see what's beyond A+.
Thanks for your time.
As I totally forgot to swap out Mercedes' class, and she's Mastered Priest. I'll need to remember to do that. So we might as well then push that over the edge. Learn the magic restore.
This isn't so hard.
So confident. And then... Alright, she wants to get strength without sweating. You know what, sure. Okay, Ingrid and Dorothea, since they have max motivation. Alright, try to get the 3-star skill for her.
Everything went pretty well today. I got it? Good!
Alright, Faith is now E+. Learn the ability, Faith level 1.
Oh, I see now.
Praise. Motivation
You're
increased.
quite the motivator, Professor.
There we go. Star.
I appreciate your coaching, Professor. I got it? Good.
Ah. Was really hoping for that second star, but kind of pushing my luck there. All right. Yep. I mean, probably horse. Go for that C plus.
I appreciate your guidance. I appreciate your guidance.
All right. Horseback riding is now C
I'm
plus.
getting the hang of this.
All right. Didn't get any skill from that, interestingly enough. Might as well push flying over the edge.
Looks like I did it.
Flying is now B plus.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Praise. Motivation increased.
No big deal.
Alright, is there anything else that's kind of at the edge? Not seeing it. So yeah, more horseback riding.
I appreciate your guidance.
Maybe Sylvain? I forget what he wants to do right now. Ah, yeah, man of the people. Okay, spear, B+, horseback riding, B+. Could use some more reason skill to kind of capitalize there, but he doesn't really want to do that, though. Sword could be pretty good. We'll do what he wants to do. Alright. Pull arm and horseback riding.
Wow, I seem to be on a roll.
Alright, got one more to do. This is tough. Felix is close to A in sword. Dedu is close to heavy armor being A. And Dimitri basically is close to getting sword into C. I'm thinking Dedu. Oh.
I was certain I had it.
I think he probably works better with a critique. Motivation increased.
Accept your judgment.
Alright, try that again.
I answered correctly.
That's my boy. Praise.
No need for praise.
More of that.
I appreciate your efforts.
Okay, so regular weak teaching should hopefully push that over the edge. Alright, begin lecture.
Professor?
A woman has to look out for herself, yes? Allow me to refine my sword technique so I can handle those who get too close. There's a place for a sword in the performing arts too, you know? So, change from goals from focus on reason to excel as a warlock to focus on sword skills to excel as a sword fighting class. Girl, you just last week changed to warlock track. But you know what? Sure. Dorothea's goals have been changed.
We did well enough.
Cool. Another perfect. And for all the perfect, and its flying is still only D+.
I can do better now.
Alright, Felix got Finesse Blade, Combat Art. Oh, and the dude didn't get anything for being A rank in Heavy Armor now. Let's go to battle. I guess there is Seminar. We could do that. Yep, no things there. Although, we do want to do, before I forget, certifications. Alright, Mercedes, you have mastered Priest. Yeah, looks like she's able to go into Warlock. And ironically not Bishop, so I guess she's gonna be a Warlock first and foremost. Oh, girl. Alright, Warlock it shall be.
I'm so glad I passed!
Man, that's some good defense right there, getting +6. Alright, change from current class to newly certified class. Yes. Now, did anyone else master their class when I wasn't looking? Don't think anyone has, but always good to double check. It's like, look for the E and make sure the star is not next to it. Okay, doesn't seem to be the case. Although, alright, inventory... Wait, is it abilities? Because Mercedes got Miracle now, which, let's see here. I'll only swap out Authority. Chance to survive lethal damage with 1 HP. If HP is greater than 1, trigger percent chance is based on the luck stat. You know what, sure. I think there are probably better ones out there, but it's good for right now. And then combat arts. Who was it that got that? I think it was... Yeah, Shatter Slash. Okay, can do shove. Oopsie. Curve shot or deadly thing. Well, let's... Shatter Slash. Enemies hit by this attack suffer -5 defense for 1 turn. Not bad. So it doesn't really use Lance currently. We just have the ability now to swap into it if we so want to. Also, now think about it. Making sure no one that was new to the class is like sitting on anything that they're not using. Okay. Well, he's not using axes currently. But he does have them on him in case he needs to. When using axe against lance users, you know, the dexterity +4 is probably better. For right now. Alright, she's maxed out there in terms of like using everything properly. Okay, not seeing anyone else sitting on anything particularly good. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and save. I'm just kind of like, not quite certain what to be doing to make best use of the time right now, given our usual pattern's kind of been broken, so I'm thinking Seminar. Yeah, Seminar. Okay. It looks like Hanuman and Manuela, we get the most, like, everyone kind of benefits. And the Manuela class is, like, definitely some of our stronger units here. Yeah, you know what? We'll go with Manuela here. Manuela is ready to begin the seminar. Commence instruction? Yes.
Got a grasp on this.
Okay, let's see if you learn Nosferatu and Faith level 2. The motivation of attendees increased by 50.
Professor, have you heard? They say we finally located the enemy. It seems they're hiding in the sealed forest, right near the monastery. Lady Rhea has summoned all of the knights to return and take them down. And all of this is being done in secret. Why? To keep us... No. To keep you in the dark.
Why the secrecy?
Lady Rhea likely assumed you wouldn't be able to stop yourself from confronting the enemy if you knew their location. But that is not how the story ends, is it? Professor, we're at the ready. Order us to depart, and we'll fight at your side.
No, I will not allow it.
This discovery comes just when the Knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
I mean, quite frankly, I agree with them. Like, there's obviously a trap. But we only have one option here. You can't stop me.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us. Losing you so soon after losing Geralt would be unbearable.
Lady Rhea, Seteth, please try to understand our reasoning before you refuse. With most of the Knights still far away, we cannot afford for you two to leave the monastery undefended. The enemy's strength is yet unknown. The only warriors who likely stand a chance are those who wield relics. With all that in mind, it's obvious who should be dispatched, is it not? If the Professor leaves, we will go as well. We've already made preparations and are ready to depart at a moment's notice. Surely you must see that we cannot wait any longer for the Knights to gather. Please, do what must be done and give us the order.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy? Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
No matter what enemy we face, we will not fail. I promise you that.
Alright, so we have our monthly mission then. I'm quite debating on, like, do we tackle it? Like, we're at about... yeah, we're not quite even at minimum time yet, so it should be okay. It just feels like a proverbial trap into, like, getting caught into a series of, escalating cutscenes here. Alright, let's go ahead, save again. We're gonna do the 2 save. Yeah, okay. I think basically hemming and hawing will just make it take even longer, so... The Sealed Forest Snare. In the pursuit of justice for Geralt, you and your students find yourself deep in the Sealed Forest. Deploy for the Sealed Forest Snare? Yes. Okay. Middle. The Sealed Forest Snare, White Clouds Chapter 10, where the goddess dwells.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Stay alert.
This is for Captain Gerald. I will not falter.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
Leave it to us, Professor. I'll give it my all.
Fighting Tomas. It will be difficult, that's for certain.
I don't really love the idea of fighting people I know. We don't have a choice. Even if it's difficult, an enemy is an enemy. We've just gotta get it over with.
Just kill them from behind. As long as you don't see their faces, you won't know if you know them.
We won't know unless we see their face. Yes, I suppose that is true. Professor, I hope you know I meant what I told you before. Your enemy is my enemy. And I will follow you until the end. Whatever that end may be.
That's reassuring. Let's do our best. Oh, this feels like all the death flags all at once. An unknown enemy using an unknown tactic with an unknown goal. We're just marching right in very enthusiastically of like, we're totally gonna win. It's like, oh, it's about to go horribly, horribly wrong. Alright, let's do our best.
Yes, right. We'll fulfill our duty together. We've come this far. We can't stop now. I hope you know that you can rely on us. No matter who the enemy is, we are prepared to cut them down. Yes. No matter who they may be.
Thank you.
This month's sauna enthusiast? What?
I am grateful.
There's a sauna?
Thank
Alright, let's see. What type of map are we dealing with here? Okay. Giant, dark, ominous shrine. Alright, there's no way that Boss Man is not gonna, like, warp in right there. Alright, there's Monica. There's a chest over that way. Okay, I think... Well, actually, first. No pulling our punches this time around. We bring the strongest to the strong. Okay, Shamir unavailable. Makes sense. Alright, Lysithia. Annette, Felix. Dedue. Sylvain. Mercedes and Flane. Dimitri. And Ingrid. Part of me dev's gonna go back and forth on not having any range attacks. But our two magic girls are hard to pass up, and our magic broody best boy Felix here is just like, he destroys everybody. We can't slack off on heals. We need the Vanguard. Yep, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. And then, alright, to empower Byleth all the further. We'll pair with Dorothea. And then Felix. Actually, alright, Ash. Wait, no, we're not bringing Ash. Never mind. I was like, range for range, but maybe Ingrid. Ingrid with Ash. That works. Alright. To do, I'm thinking of leaving the western flank to you. Then Ingrid charges forth here. And Felix should be able to kind of support there. So many robe wearers here. Okay, I think that's the best formation for right now. Cool, saving, and fight. Defeat the enemy commander, and all you get is fall in battle for defeat.
Demonic beasts! The enemy was always intending to lure us here.
The fact that Dimitri is surprised.
You're here! Welcome to the Forest of Death! My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me. This is what I really look like. Now, you vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
The fact that Dimitri did not see the fact that we're walking into a trap is kind of a failure on my part as a professor here.
Ready.
Alright, Ingrid, charge the line. Now, maybe not combat art. Let's see here. 11 damage. Yeah, I guess that's maybe 13 times 2. Good. Looks like an intense battle took place here. You found something next to one of the fallen. Receive training gauntlets. Send that to the convoy. And
Stay
then...
focused.
Alright, Sylvain. Dance, dance.
Well done.
Alright, and then... Yeah, this should be good.
No hesitation. We must all do our part.
Cool. Final health bar there.
Here we go.
Alright, everybody as far up as we can go. To have Dimitri join to do.
What should I do?
I'll go.
I'll cut through.
I think that should be fine. Ah, I forgot to swap out from the hand axe. Oh well. And then, Blaine, covert support there.
To me.
And Lysithia and it should try to join Milo's group.
If this takes too long, I might be forced to escape. Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you. As for me, I intend to kill you all.
It's like bold words for a unit not moving.
Seems I prevailed.
Received hammer. Be able to send that to convoy. I don't like the fact they took position in the trees.
I will break.
Break them to do.
Easy.
Excellent. Kind of want Sylvain to basically take some of the heat off the front line there. Alright, let's see here. We have a couple of different options. Well, first of all, you do break this poor beast here.
I will handle whatever comes.
I mean, more defense, more HP. Good to get those two. Alright, Felix, can you destroy this beast for me here? Oh, so close. There we go.
Too easy.
Impressive.
Alright, as for up here... It's like, who can do what? Mercedes, can you destroy this man here? Yes, she can.
Had to be done.
And then... Kinda curious, how hard can we hit this thing? Pretty hard. Sure.
Let the lesson begin!
I'm glad I can count on you.
Alright, and then... There we go. Take out this guy.
I aim for greatness.
Yeah, let's try... backing her up a bit. And then... oh, don't rock combo hard. Dance on Mercedes, and have her heal up Ingrid.
So helpful.
Here we go. Alright, assist, heal, boom.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Alright, so those guys are pretty devastated. I guess just have Annette keep marching up.
You saved me.
Yeah, sure, rally over there, why not? I trust in her ability to melt this man.
I just worked harder.
Alright, Dan Dimitri, make me proud.
Over already. I must keep aiming higher.
Okay, so we can kind of move Flame however way we want to there.
As expected.
40% chance. Ah, boo. Alright, Flame has a couple of people to patch up here. Alright. Felix, can you destroy this man for me here? I mean, we can use Thrawn again. Well, we have 10 miasmas. You know what? Sure.
Too easy. Why am I even here?
Right, receive magic staff, send that to convoy. Oh, I totally forgot about this chest over here. Dang. Please tell me one of you has a key that I forgot to take off you at some point. Oh. Not looking good for potential key usage. Oh, here we are, chest key. Excellent. Alright, melt the armored warrior.
This is what I do.
Alright, and then to do, take down this man.
Had to be done.
Cool. Then Dimitri can take down the horse.
I must stay focused.
Alright, not too shabby. And then let's heal up Lysithea here.
Apologies.
Alright, as for the rest of the group here, alright, move up a notch. Okay, cool. So, girl on the altar will not be moving. Probably dance for Mercedes.
I appreciate it.
Probably over here. Alright. Lysithea, gonna want you to head southwest. That's by Felix. I'm a bit concerned with how easy it's been that we're gonna get pincer attacked by the enemy, but it might not be anything to really worry about. Okay, move Ingrid out of the way. Whoop! Here. Alright, looking good.
Thanks.
This feels so much like a trap. Tempted to have Felix kind of escort Lysithea for a bit. I mean, if we finish her off, there'd be a time to course correct if need be. Because I'm pretty certain the base if we take her down, we'll get units like summoned in here, here, and here, and maybe even like right here in front of this like little altar. Yeah, should be fine. We can pivot if need be. Say, Sword of the Creator. Only a 60% chance to hit. Mm, 85. 90% chance. Oh, this works.
You're a fool to be so brazen. You'll never avenge your father at this rate. I'll have to kill you too, with my own hands.
It's time.
Growth is a part of life.
Can make more magic and a lot of other stats. Good. You can't shake the vision of an ally falling in battle. Feels like this place is under some kind of protection. Experience obtained.
Another step forward.
Yep. Dex, speed, strength, HP, defense. Battalion endurance replenished by 10.
But how? How could I really lose to a lowly creature like you?
Well,
Solon, don't just stand there and stare. I need your help.
yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it. has finally come. To unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Please, help me.
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
What was that sorcery? What happened to our professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
That's a lie! There's no way the professor is really dead! That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I do not believe our professor has fallen.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
We cannot abandon hope, Your Highness. Our professor lives. I know it.
You're right. We will save the professor. But first, let's destroy this fiend. I'll slice you into 1,000 pieces as you watch with horror. You will know true pain before I finally allow you to die.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
You fool! What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
I'm sorry. I can explain. I don't think we can. And I'll man up. Just apologize. I'm sorry.
Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness is terrifying. As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
I am. Or I am not. I mean, I am not, and also, you might be a goddess, so you saying it takes a god to leave this place, we might already be good. We're also the protagonists of a story, so we're definitely good, but still. So I am not prepared to die.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet... there is no other choice.
What choice?
Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god. My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sothis, she who died and then returned.
I can't believe it. Or, somehow, I know it to be true. Somehow I know it to be true.
There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own, and so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear.
Disappear? And I won't allow it. I won't allow it.
When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it. So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound.
Thank you for everything.
Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own. Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
Professor, that is you, isn't it? Oh, I'm glad you are safe. I was sure that you would return. Please tell me all that happened to you later. For now, it's imperative that we kill the demon.
What did you see in the darkness of Seiros? This should be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Fusing with Sosith allowed the Sword of the Creator to regain its true power. Now that said, Thea, keep heading back towards this chest over here. Wait, I'm a bit curious. So, like, the Sublime Creator Sword, Exalted Sword of the Creator, Byleth alone can wield it, enables Sublime Heaven. Alright, Sublime Heaven. Sublime Creator Sword only. Might increases based on unit's magic. Effective against dragons. Ooh, okay. Wait, hold on. How far can Sylvain go? Alright, dance, dance.
Yeah.
That's better.
Alright. First off... Alright, can we take down this guy? Not quite. Alright, retreat a tiny bit. Alright, everybody, try and leave the forest here. Dang, can't provoke the big demon beast over that way. Kinda wish they didn't start everyone in the forest here having a bit of a limited mobility. Alright, guess no choice but to finish off this guy here.
You didn't give it your all.
Alright, let's see here. Felix, can you destroy the beast right away? No, not really. Alright, let's try... Steel Lance... Iron Axe... Yeah, let's try to basically break this. I figure basically Ingrid can hopefully shatter the, like, final bit here. Ah, so close. Wait, hold on. I confirm. Alright, cool. Sylvain should be able to boost Felix for doing it again. Thunder, Theron... Probably Miasma.
How boring.
Cool. Alright, and then... Alright, Sylvain. Dance your heart out.
Thanks.
Also, I'm pretty certain that basically section with Evil Man and Violet's kind of popping out there. I think that's what Smash Brothers with the reveal was parroting. It's just like, I recognize that. I'm like, oh yeah, this thing. And then when he looks up, instead of saying about the Fell Star having the power to go through the darkness, it was like, this is the power of Smash? And it is the power of Smash. Smash is a glorious thing. Do we use our Levin Sword? We'll use Thoron.
Another win.
Alright. Poor Lysithia here. Now, alright, she does have the chest key. I did not imagine that. Good. Well, she'll be able to tank all of that stuff. I mean, she could probably tank it better than Violet can. And now it's like, as much as I want to get that free experience there, I think other units are better at dealing that. Or better at handling that. And we could just onslaught this. I know it's short.
Our strategy is solid.
Nice, mastered skills for Cavalier.
That should do.
Earned the ability Desperation. Alright, attracted Demonic Beast's attention. And then move back to try and bait. Violet, go ahead and cut this man down.
No hesitation. As expected.
Alright. And then get the last stragglers out of the trees. Actually, I think... Nah, it should be fine. I was like, a lot of people were all skewed toward the right side when most of the enemies are coming from the left side, so I'm like, Alright. Let's see here. I think Dimitri should just be able to take down this guy by himself. And with this 90% chance. Cool.
Over already.
Alright, let's see. Nope, this is acceptable, although could we do better? I mean, Levin Sword. You know what? Sure.
Stronger, huh? We'll see.
I mean, dex and strength and all that stuff, no magic though, so it's a bit of a shame. Alright. Dance, dance!
Sorry.
And then can we... Yep, we can finish the guy off. Alright, and then... Okay, this should be fine.
Predictable. That is that.
Alright, receive Steel Axe. Send that to the convoy. Go ahead and heal up Felix. Probably best to take out the magic user first. And we have more uses on the steel sword, so we'll do that one.
Seems I prevailed.
Here we go. I think that should be good. And move to do up there. And that can go over here. Found a training lance. Send that to the convoy. Yeah, I guess basically Mercedes can just head this way. And then Lysithia. Poor girl, alone on her own in the woods, running after a chest.
Over already? My technique could use some polish.
I mean, she's kind of getting well rounded out. But not too shabby. Trying to think at this rate who's going to get where when. Alright, looking good so far. Yeah, we'll do Steel Sword. Kinda hoping for a crit, even though I don't think it's gonna come. Yeah. Alright, do forward, and then... Alright, Sylvain shall dance for Felix.
Huh, thanks.
And then we should be able to use this basic magic. Yeah, here we go.
And open. You're weak. I'm impressed.
Alright, I think we're almost there. Almost to this chest. Hopefully it'll be worth it. Yeah, poor Flame can't get that far. It's like, take up positions all around. Wait, what's your name again? It's like Tomas, Solon, there we go. Yeah, not sure if any of the right group's gonna get there in time to kind of join the fray. Maybe Dimitri. Actually. And I think better used for the do. Maybe. It's like the dude's probably not a good choice against
My thanks.
very superior enemy spellcaster. But he could, in theory, soak up some damage. Speed ring. Alright. So Dimitri's in place. Yeah, not sure the other two will be able to kind of get there in time. Ingrid's in place. Felix in place. Violet in place, although watch Violet just be able to take him down with one hit. Actually. Yeah, I think maybe right. No, actually, let's be close to Violet. Alright, and then we'll strike next turn. Somehow, just in case, gonna move Lysithia, just since we can. Alright, Gambit. Assault troop, go!
I am terrified by you. Even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me, that means you must be eliminated.
We've got to try.
To think that I would lose to mere beasts. But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
Tullus? Does he also serve the Flame Emperor? It can't be.
Yeah, makes sense. MVP, Byleth. Thanks to the efforts of Byleth, all of your allies' motivation increased. And save slot 3.
My thank you.
Professor, I'm glad you're okay. And you seem relatively unscathed. I'm so relieved. What's more, Gerald's foe is dead, though we took little satisfaction from it. Professor, I must ask, what happened after we were separated? You look different.
The goddess gifted me her power.
The goddess appeared and gave you her power? It's as though the legend of old has been made flesh. It's hard to grasp, in all honesty. But having seen you pierce the sky with my own eyes, I find myself unable to doubt it.
A legend of old?
Yes, the legend of Saint Seiros. It is said that she received a divine revelation from the goddess and was gifted with her power. Long ago, the goddess dispatched Seiros to defeat an evil king who went mad with power. Perhaps the goddess saw the goodness of Seiros within you too, and wished to help you in your quest to defeat evil. If you're Seiros, granted power by the goddess, then I suppose that makes me... never mind. I'm getting carried away. Professor, what's wrong? Are you asleep? What is happening these days? Well, it matters not. We must get you help, and fast. It'll be faster if I carry you and run.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight.
Professor, you must remain still.
Where am I? Or what happened? What happened?
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away. How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen, that you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my... Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep just a while longer. I will be watching over you, always, always and forever.
Like a couple of different theories there, like maybe Lady Rhea is our mom, and like Geralt took her away from that, but it sounds like Geralt was not of the mind of that.
Part 1. White clouds. Pegasus moon. Throne of knowledge. The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather-white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
Man, also interesting, we took out 2 of the enemy commanders pretty quick succession there. So we got Flame Emperor, Other Dude, and I think Other Dude. Receive 5,000 gold from the Church of Seiros as funding for this month's activities.
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
The Holy Tomb, or a revelation? A revelation?
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seiros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seiros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seiros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
Do you think it wise to bring them into this? Or a mission? Now? Do you think it wise to bring them into this?
It is said that when Seiros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seiros, I will be by your side as well.
Isn't that too dangerous? Or strange? Strange. This entire thing is strange, given we know where we received her power.
The occasion is too significant to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
It's Hilda's birthday. You know what? Tea party. Why not? It's like, what would she prefer? Strong, bright notes? You know what? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wow! Thanks for inviting me. Whoa! You got my favorite tea!
Sounds about right indeed.
Oh, wow! Thanks! Huh?
You seem well. School days or overcoming weaknesses? School days. The conversation got lively. Talk. Classes you might enjoy, working together. Tell me about yourself. They were drawn to the conversation. Talk. Children at the market. Cats. And school days. School days again?
Wow!
They were drawn to the conversation.
Have you ever cried, Professor? It's hard to imagine you crying.
Sips tea. Disagree. Sigh. Sips tea. Violet and Hilda are having an engaging conversation. Perfect tea time. Impactful conversations 4. You know what? Sure, I'll give a gift. Do we have any fashion gifts? That seems to be your thing. Huh. Rose?
You're sweet, thanks.
Alright, and end. End the tea party? Yes.
Thanks for the tea. I hope you'll invite me again.
Violet and Hilda enjoy their time together. Violet's charm increased by 1 as a result of the tea party. Hilda's charm increased by 1 as a result of the tea party. Hilda would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Sure.
Hey, Professor. What are you doing daydreaming in a place like this? It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch.
I wasn't daydreaming. You were daydreaming too. You were daydreaming too.
Not as much as you. It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile. I was just playing around. Don't get mad. By the way, in the next battle, may I focus on logistical support? Off the battlefield, there's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action, and it would bring down morale if I were killed.
You're not a weakling, or I want you in action. You're not a weakling.
Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms. I should be cheering everyone on from the sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
Why aren't you taking this seriously? Or why don't you want to fight? I mean, the answer to that one's pretty much don't want to die. That's a pretty good answer to that. Why don't you want to fight though? Sure, why not? Let's entertain her.
Because even if I do, I won't be of any help. My big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy. It's pointless. Everyone's cut out for something different. The right person for the right task, you know? Please, Professor. Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
Violet and Hilda have attained support level C. It's Hanuman's birthday. You know, tea party, why not? Let's do another one. Alright, something all book smart here. And cost efficient, which is a mixture of herbs. You know what, sure, Tea of the Saints.
My room works better for me, but I am willing to compromise. For today.
Offer some tea.
Thank you.
My poor throat's dying on me here. But we're almost there. We're almost wrapped up.
Delightfully warming.
Talk. The opera. Fashion. Reliable allies. Reliable allies. Alright. Doesn't seem very interested in the topic.
Indeed.
Talk. Classes you might enjoy. Exploring the monastery. Things that bother you. Classes you might enjoy. They don't seem... You're a nerd, Hanuman. Why do you like that? Like, nerds like to talk about their topics of interest. Violet and Hanuman don't have much to say to one another. Do I not even get the third talk option?
Thank you for a wonderful time, Professor.
What was that? This animation's going back and forth there constantly. That's how you know it's awkward. By fusing with Sothis and awakening the progenitor god's power, Violet obtains the certification for the Enlightened One class. Oh. Whoa. Alright, class change.
What a strange feeling.
Violet's changed to the Enlightened One class. I really wonder if this game now intends for multiple playthroughs of the different houses. Because this feels like a first-time playthrough vibe, where it's like, in subsequent playthroughs we can save Sothis. Because like, getting that class just now kind of feels like, oh, you're the chosen one class now, like, things are going to be easy. It's like, I'm getting that vibe pretty strongly here. But alright. There's support to do. But, like I said, my throat is kind of dying here, so we'll save that for next time. I guess we'll just save here. Okay, everything looking good. Yep, chapter 11, Throne of Knowledge. Alright, let's call it here before my throat dies all the more. Yeah, like I said, interesting stuff. It does really feel like this is a first-time playthrough now. Like, in my head, like, there's some way to revive Sothis, you know, happily ever after, etc., etc. But technically, like, I keep comparing this to Fire Emblem Fates, with, like, Birthright, Conquest, and Revelation. And neither Conquest nor Birthright really had what one could call a happy ending, per se. Like, there were endings that were the evils defeated, that you're aware of, but, like, it was definitely one of those, like, but there's more to the story. And I'm starting to get that vibes here with what happened. Like, I really wonder if, like, multiple playthroughs and somehow you, like, because Sothis had the power of time control, maybe multiple playthroughs are all canonical, so it's like, in the new timeline we retain knowledge of this playthrough, and so it's like, you avoid that, you know, then this, like, powerful class we just got, in theory, is, like, not unlocked, and then, you know, the game's more, you know, balanced, because, like, usually when games' subsequent playthroughs are canonical, like, the game gets harder and harder, until, like, the true form of the game kind of emerges, as it were. So I'm very curious about that. And yeah, like, a lot of suspicious things are kind of be rung into my head here. Very curious where it's all going. But we'll find out some more next time. So until then, later.